death in spring. The problem with having a voice is how it doesn't stick around when you die, since that's really the greatest hindrance in trying to read a poem aloud. Because your body, instead of smushy organs, red muscles, stringy tissues, and weathering veins creaking in the wind, now is stuffed, bulging white, full of hydrangeas, filling skin peeking from under fingernails and from inside eye sockets. And I've found dismayingly now how they muffle your sound, even when I strain to hear my cheek close to your cheek. But I start to discover no cheek, no mouth after all. It turns out poems can't do anything about the afterlife, or for that matter, about flowers, the sickening milk of their relentless growth. These are from a chapbook manuscript I'm working on called Phantom Monument, and they're more or less about the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice. Eurydice as Orpheus. The poet makes sounds indistinguishable from a mockingbird's. A cheep-choo cheeping, a woo clock cooing. We ask the seeker to accuracy of transient confines, both sonant and in bone. She speaks some language into the chapel of her fingers, into which, with our luggage, one by one, we godless go. Scales. When something is inside something else, each is heavier, your face in my hands, song notes in an ancient unreadable score, or in the air catching on eyelids and dropping them, a poet's shadow in another's, raining, an irregular, uncalculated, languageless memorial, impossible to construct despite years of gathered materials, years of putting ink into blueprints, and hanging them on familiar walls, and folding them into squares, and pasting them with tape inside of our shirts. By the time you are 12, your affections are fixed. Then come the decades that roll your heart like a cheese in the sea. Yes, it is surreal. Then you are 12 again, and old. And you find the waxed red ball of your heart on the shore. And you are not surprised by anything now except that you should love at the end what you loved at the beginning.